Buddy, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for a much anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Brown Bomber. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Lewis.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway.
Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Good way to protect the midsection. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Get out of the way.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Brown Bomber. Halfway through round number one.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths.
Wow! He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Good block. Able to counter that attack. And in round number one, you already get the sense that they have no intentions of this fight going the distance. Good job landing three punches by Lewis. Nice, precise work, doubling it up by Lewis. Good block by Lewis. Lands the counter. Final 10 seconds of round number one. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Blocks it away.
Teddy, Lennoks has had a very interesting career. Many would say at times a roller coaster career because he had the instances where the chin gave out on him.
Yeah, he has, but the most important thing in his mind is he's come back, and he believes in himself, and that's where that great amateur background comes in. He's been down dark roads before.
block by Lewis. Accurate counter punch by Lewis.
Halfway through round number 2.
Lennox able to block that punch. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Way to block there. Lennox blocks a punch. 10 seconds remaining in this round. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Gets rid of that effort. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Up and down, side to side.
Teddy, when he won the gold medal in the Seoul Olympics in '88, he toppled Riddick Bowe.
And it showed him right there in the amateurs what kind of level he could get to, what kind of fighters he could beat. And that confidence is serving him now.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Blocks that punch. Looking counter punch. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Because the motto used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Lewis. Ten seconds to go in this third round. Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
flush with uppercuts. Gets rid of that body shot. Well, we're watching Леннокс Lewis here tonight, but Teddy, you know, a lot of American fight fans, sometimes they turn the other way with Леннокс Lewis. They never really got behind him because they don't like the way he acts as a heavyweight champion.
Well, Americans want you to wear your heart out on your sleeve to a certain point. They like emotion. They love emotion. And Lewis doesn't show that kind of passion. He's very contained, very cerebral, but he knows how to get results where it counts, in the ring.
Nice work, great technique. The combo lands.
Use your feet. Got her. Back to the body.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good defensive skill. Right back at him with a left hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. He's bleeding from the side of his face there. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Seconds to go in the fourth. Леннокс Lewis blocks that punch.
Teddy, it seems throughout the career of Леннокс Lewis that the American fight fans never totally got behind him because to them, he didn't act the way a heavyweight champion usually acts.
So he didn't put his heart out on his sleeve. He was a little too cerebral, maybe a little too emotionless. You know, Americans, we love emotion. But if you love results, you have to like Lewis.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
To dismiss it. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches. Set up the later punches.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Very precise double jab by Lewis. Blocks away that headshot. Good block there by Lewis. Good job protecting himself. And clicks of the talk. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Good defense, just covering up down low. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Good way to protect the midsection. Halfway through round 6. Very nice defensive guard there. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Able to dismiss that body shot. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And there he counters back against his opponent. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Gets rid of that body shot. Lewis is doing a good job there. He has a great sense of his identity. He knows he's got to fight on the outside, and creating that space is the way to do it. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Keep moving,
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by Lennox Lewis.
Finish with the hook. Keep working the jab.
Good block by Lewis.
Needs the block move.
Well-placed counter punch by Lewis. The combo lands upstairs. 10 seconds to go in this round. Able to show you his blocking ability. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Now that's some sharp offensive maestro work there by Lennox Lewis. And now they're trading blows. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Lewis is learning a lesson here that you don't want to learn, and that is no head movement means you're going to take shots to the head.
Well, Customato used to tell me, if you don't move your head, guess what? The other guy will move it for you. Right now, the other guy is moving his head for him.
Painfully so. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Trying to keep his distance, trying to keep his range, but still, you have to be offensive-minded.
Yeah, you do. If you're just standing on the outside at the beginning, that's okay, but then your opponent, he's going to walk in on you. There has to be something threatening, something damaging to keep you outside.
He's tired.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Blocks away that headshot. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let it.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Lewis is mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Thinks we're going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
Good-looking counter punch. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Brown Bomber. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Well done that time. Oh, he is not in good. Right to the head and right to the canvas. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Well-placed counter punch by Lewis. He's got a bloody nose there, which means that he could be swallowing some blood, which could cut his wind in his lungs and affect the later parts of this fight. Good job staying away from the danger there. Good work. Two clean shots get in by Lewis. Nice strike after catching one by Lennox Lewis. Locks it away. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table. Carries that punch intended for the head. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth. It doesn't get much better.
defend and then go on the offensive. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. And a smart counterpunch by Lewis. Lennox Lewis, his opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards, he's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so. And it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab, you're looking to set up punches, you're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Lands the counter. Able to dismiss it. Great movement to get away from those punches. Very nice defensive guard there. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
defend and then go on the offensive. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. He just got to his man.
His opponent had no idea that he was still in range. He thought he was at a safe distance. Now he knows he wasn't.
He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. Blocks that punch. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. The Brown Bombers got the right idea right here. He cannot be swarmed and smothered like it's a wet blanket with his opponent draped on him. He needs to create that space. He has to push off. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Nice block by Lewis. The judges have put down their scores as we come to the end of a very exciting back-and-forth fight. Let's send it up to the ring announcer to hear which way it goes.
Winner, Леннокс, Lewis.
Леннокs Lewis is your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight? He did.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.